Yo, I'm Troy, this is TM Fitness. Here's 5 simple fixes you can make to improve your diet for better health and physical performance. So, really simple fixes, adjustments. So, the first one is to eat protein at each meal. Eat protein at each meal. Simple as that. Most people eat 3 meals a day. If you've got a decent serving of protein on each of those plates, you're good to go. Ideally lean proteins, so you're looking at white meats and fish and eggs for the most part, but it doesn't mean to say that you can't have the fattier cuts as well if you like those. If you're plant-based, that means more grains and pulses and corn and tofu, that kind of stuff. Okay, protein is important for maintenance and building of muscle. It's important for your for your immune system. Digestive system. It's important for your immune system. It's important for bone density. It's essential, and it's satiating. So if you eat protein at every meal, you'll feel fuller for longer. Number 2 is replace processed grains with whole grains. So if the majority of the grain-based foods you eat are like white bread, white pasta, pastries, biscuits, that kind of stuff, you're probably not even following this account to begin with. But if you eat a lot of that stuff, try and replace most of it, again, not all of it, but most of it with whole grains. So whole grain wheat, rye, barley, that kind of stuff. Wholemeal bread instead of white bread, wholemeal pasta even. And the reason for this being is that it's higher in fibre and it's higher in micronutrients. And these are really important if you care about leading a healthy lifestyle. If the majority of the grains you eat are more processed and it's like white processed flour, so white bread and pastries and stuff like that, really low in fibre, really low in micronutrients, it's going to make you feel bloated, it's not going to give you lots of lasting energy, and it's not going to be satiating. Okay? Number 3 is eat more vegetables, fibrous vegetables. These are the lighter vegetables like leafy vegetables, green beans, peas, that kind of stuff. Again, low in calories, high in fibre, high in micronutrients. Micronutrients are your vitamins and minerals. These are essential for your health. If you eat protein, whole grains and fibrous vegetables with most of your meals, you're going to feel fuller. You're going to have more energy, more sustainable energy. Your cognition will be better. You won't be feeling bloated. You won't be getting reflux. So you'll be more productive throughout the day. You will be less hungry between meals. Yeah. So if you get those 3 elements right, and as I say, this is most of your meals. So if you eat 3 meals a day, those 3 meals should be constructed of protein, whole grains, and fibrous vegetables for the most part. Aim for about 80% because you can relax things up and still have some of those other indulgent foods, but they shouldn't be a staple. They're an occasional indulgence, a treat, a bit of soul food. Okay, number 4 is snack on fruit. Yeah. If you need to snack between meals because you're hungry, that means that your meals are not balanced. If you're constructing your meals in those first 3 elements, as I just explained, you'll be more satiated, you'll be less hungry, you'll have better energy, you won't be feeling hungry between meals. And if you feel the need for a snack, snack on a piece of fruit. An apple is great, high in fibre, high in vitamin C, actually quite satiating for what it is. Or berries are a good option. Low in calories, low in sugar, loads of micronutrients. But as I say, snacking not necessary if your meals are right. And if you're a large person and a very active person, maybe you need to be eating 4 or 5 meals a day rather than 3. And then you won't have the need to snack between meals. Number 5, replace sugar-sweetened beverages. So if most of the fluids you drink are like full-fat Coke, and when we say full-fat, we mean it's full of sugar, so not fat, or you're drinking lots of sweetened coffees with rich creamers in them, that's a lot of extra calories that are doing nothing for you. Like 3 500ml bottles of full fat Coke is going to be about 600 calories at least. and if you're having that on top of 3 normal meals a day, that's probably putting you into an energy surplus, and that's probably the reason why you feel shit and you don't have the fitness or the physique that you would like to have. So replace most of your sugar sweetened beverages with unsweetened versions. Try and get out of the habit of having sugar in your coffee. Try and get out of the habit of drinking cola. If you can't drink water, even if you have like a low calorie cordial in your water to give it a bit of flavour, if that's better than nothing, because it's going to be sweetened with artificial sweeteners at a 0 or very low calorie, and that's going to keep you hydrated, and it's going to not put a lot of extra calories into you as a sugary sweetened beverage would. Okay, so let's recap. So 5 really simple things to try and get right with your diet. Start with number 1 and work your way down the list. Just one change at a time. Protein at every meal. Replace most of your processed grains with whole grains. Fibrous veg at most of your meals. Snack on fruits if you need to snack. Replace your sugar sweetened beverages with low calorie, low sugar options. Simple as that. As I say, 80% of the diet should look like this. At least 80%, that means most of your meals, most of the time. And sometimes you can go off piste, and as long as you don't overindulge too often, you'll be fine. Okay, if you've got any questions about that, leave a comment. And if you really want to know more about leading a healthy lifestyle, then you need to get my book, Sleep, Lift, Eat, an OBS Guide to Healthy Living. Laters.